Hello and welcome back to Ghost. Last time we have recruited these nice little scientist robots. I say recruited, I mean we kind of forced them into it, but they are now part of our entourage, and it is their job to infiltrate laboratories for us, so nice little scientist robot, it is your job to get out there and perhaps maybe not die. No promises on the not dying thing. Quite a few of them have already suffered a terrible death. But in the very least... Oh, wait. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, right. This little button. In the very least, we are trying to save our scientist friends from a terrible death, while at the same time using them in very dangerous situations to maybe get us stuff that will never be of any use to the scientists? Okay, I'll just admit it. We're using our scientist friends. It's unfortunate. It's maybe not the best. But the scientists, of course, they were unpowered to begin with, so I'm pretty sure they didn't care about the entire situation. Okay. So we've got these two into position. One final robot. This is where we messed up last time. With any hope, we should be able to do... No! No, 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 no! Oh, my word. That was close. Okay. Number one, do not run in without first actually looking at the situation at hand. That is very important. This scientist is clearly at least half decent in the realm of being a secret agent, which is pretty much what all of these scientists are. Oh my word. You're beautiful, scientist. That was great. And I swear... No! Oh my word. Well, that ended pretty quickly. I will tell you that much. And I can assure you... That was the first time we tried it today. I mean, we tried it like 2 or 3 times previously, so one could say that we had some significant experience. But I would also argue that it was perhaps, speaking, not working right now. Anyway, that it was perhaps the immense skill of the new batch of scientists that we got that was actually the thing that saved our lives in the end. Oh my goodness, all of you security robots. I just want to have a nice little chat with you about the whole laser guns thing. Not acceptable by any means. Come on now. Just put down your laser guns. There's no need to fight. There is totally a need to fight. Deploy the frogs. Deploy the frogs. Things have gotten pretty serious here. We cannot simply stand by as our entire society is destroyed because these guys don't like frogs. And they don't like me, apparently. Oh my word, we have 9 health left. We have 9 health left. That is not acceptable. Let's thin the ranks before we go up there. Who is in favor of that? I'm pretty sure everyone is in favor of that. Because thinning the ranks means there's at least 70% less chance that we're all going to die. Well, that actually worked pretty well. I mean, in saying that, we are still only at 50 health, which is a very small quantity of health for those of you who do not know that. It is a tiny little quantity of health. Now we only have 19. Yeah, this is not going well. It's not going well at all. Are we regaining health? Do we have an ability like that? Oh, we totally do, don't we? Wait, what is that ability? Is it... slowly repairs the chassis when it is heavily damaged. So we always repair up to 50 health. Forgot about that one. That is actually a pretty important ability to remember. Now, my friend security robot, I don't mean to be that guy, but if you could just stop trying to give me some sort of death hug. My goodness. It was like all over our little friend there. Now, I'm sorry to say, your life is over, security robot. Do they not see frogs as a threat? I'm pretty sure that security robot did not view those frogs as a significant threat. I mean, that's their loss because they died for it, but why would they not consider frogs to be a threat? Frogs are incredibly dangerous creatures. Perhaps the most dangerous in the world. Even more dangerous than a lion with a laser gun attached to it. And that's pretty dangerous. I'm gonna level with you, mate. That is seriously dangerous. Okay, where do we need to go next? We have succeeded here. Let's check the map. Looks like we need to go up. And up is also to a save station, which would be pretty good because we are on the verge of death. And save stations do help with the whole verge of death thing, which is nice. No. You, not having any of that. You guys can walk off a cliff if you want to. I don't care. I wonder if they will walk off the cliff. Is that worth checking? I feel like that's worth checking, because if they do jump off the cliff, that'd be hilarious. Let's get them to, hey guys, how's it going? You want to walk over here? Let's just, you know, sit down, have a nice picnic, take a little time off. Stupid drones! Oh my word, you killed it! We were gonna have it fall off the edge of a cliff! The drones are no fun at all. They don't even understand. You guys, Buzz, your face is off. Deploy the frogs behind them. Oh, we cannot deploy the frogs behind them. Understood. Luckily, like apparently every other Nakamura security robot, these guys do not view frogs as a significant threat. I feel like that is the key to the frogs' overall dominance. Oh my word, what the heck? Ninja robots? Why are there ninja robots? Who said that you could have ninja robots? Jeez, is it when we turn our back that they come for us or something? Shut up, ninja robot. Get out here. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm just leaving. I'm having none of it. Having zero of it. That is way too annoying for me. You guys, just have some frogs. The frogs will teach you a serious lesson about, I mean, existing, probably? Something along those lines. Anyway, what do we got? When activated, your weapon will shoot extra projectiles for 15 seconds. I mean, these are really expensive. These are really expensive upgrades. Do we want any of this? I don't think we want any of this. Look, I'm sorry, my friend. I would really rather have like a gun or something. A gun would be nice. That sort of support stuff, not necessary. Thank you very much. I think we did pass by a gun shop. Well, not a gun shop, but like a passive upgrade shop, I think is how you would properly phrase it. I don't even know. What is that? What is that? Laser drones. I do not like laser drones. I hate the idea of that. Whoever decided to put lasers on drones, terrible people. Also, the whole scissor hands. Buzz off, just don't even right now. This is too much effort for us. Oh my goodness, they are actually coming at us like nobody's business. What? How is none of this stuff like military grade armaments? I mean, Nakamura very specifically stated that they did not want military grade armaments on their station. And yet they have all of these weapons, which are clearly weapons. I mean, I don't know how they're going to justify this. I'm pretty sure that they can't, and I'm pretty sure that they won't try to justify it to us because they just don't care about our existence, because, you know, that's how it goes. Red card, finally. We've been seeing red doors since the beginning of the game. Oh, and we got a skill point. What should we put our skill point into? We can't put it into Houston because he's terrible. What are these? Capacity efficiency. When crouching, primary and secondary weapon capacitors recharge 20% faster. I feel like that's not terribly useful. Item mastery. If you have more than one item of the same type, you can use it an extra time. Interesting. Attracts energy cubes just before they disappear. PVC hull reduces damage taken from acid by 50%. That's nice. While not being controlled, I don't care about that. Camouflage, cloak your robot for 5 seconds when not being controlled. When not being controlled. That's the worst. The level of alarms in all rooms is increased by 3. What are these upgrades? These upgrades are the worst. Nakamura's? It's terrible. Robots may now drop repair kits. Are you joking? I want that right now. Oh my goodness. That might be the best upgrade I've ever seen. Although, admittedly, the drones are pretty good. Wait a minute. We just made something. What did that do? There it is. Start with energy. What does that mean? Your robot is printed including 100 extra energy cubes. Nice. So basically, we start with a bank of 100 energy cubes, and we get to do more or less jack with it, because, I mean, what are you going to do with 100 energy cubes? That's pretty useless quantity of energy cubes, if you ask me. We're gonna have to get to a save station. We're gonna have to make sure that we reprint with that one so we don't have to go get it again. I feel like that upgrade was more hassle than it's worth. Who needs that upgrade? Drones? I can't remember your names. I'm gonna call you Bill and Ted. How do you feel about the situation? Do you feel good? Wait a minute. What is this guy doing down here? This is a good question. What's down here? Oh, I see. I see. Some sort of secret pipe area. Well, unfortunately for you people, we happen to have found your secret little pipe area. And I imagine... Oh, hello. We've been here before. We have been here before. This was unnecessary. This was completely worthless. It just so happens that was not... Okay. Can we just, like, pick these up first? Thank you very much. I'll just be going now. Thank you. Well, that was not as productive as I wanted it to be. Quite unfortunate. So unfortunate indeed. We're probably going to have to head up this way because we haven't gone up here. Hopefully there's something better than a bunch of ninja robots. That'd be amazing. Because I don't like the ninja robots. They're kind of terrible. Oh no. There we go. Hey. Oh my goodness. We're dead. Ugh, now we're gonna have to go get that upgrade again. That's the worst.
What have you been doing back there?
What have you been doing, Boogan?
Things. Some of the tech up there seems revolutionary, but I can't make heads or tails out of any of it.
Don't worry,
You're
Boogan.
not
I'm blowing it
watching a
up.
movie or anything, are you?
What? Why would I be watching movies?
I don't know. I'm not the one with all the free time.
Man, don't.
Houston,
be like that.
are you watching
I didn't
movies?
Get mad when I was the only one working on the robot chassis.
I'm gonna guess that
Point
Houston
taken.
is currently watching movies instead of like actually hacking into the systems we need him to. Houston, you're lazy. Boogan, you're the best. Thank you very much. I just wanted to reiterate that because that is a very important thing to constantly reiterate, that we don't appreciate Houston's existence. Now, where did we die? Where's the last death statement? There should be one. I think we died here. I'm gonna guess we died there. We're just gonna have to, you know, chill out here, take a little seat, just wait a little. Why do those little, like, sparkly things even show up? I mean, we literally just took a sit down and a bunch of sparkly things show up. And I mean, those sparkly things are actually worth something. They give us upgrades on occasion for free. Given that like 90% of my upgrades so far have been from those sparkly things, I'd say they're pretty worthwhile. I mean, that's probably just because I'm not the best. Hey, what are you doing here this time? Don't you even think about it. I'm watching you. Oh, we got one. Nice. They deserve it. I swear. No, we have to go back through this. Run! Take cover! Oh my goodness, the hail of fire is actually pretty impressive. We are dead again. We're dead again. I know how to deal with the situation. I just thought of a brilliant plan that will get us through that corridor 100% of the time. But since we're dead, I mean, it's really hard to actually enact the plan. Don't worry, we got this. All I'm gonna say is number 3. No, I'm going to tell you. We're going to use the little holographic thing because we obviously cannot take that much fire. There's a ridiculous quantity of firepower that is being put out by those turrets. So if we instead have our nice little hologram take the majority, if not all, of the damage, we will be, I can assure you, in a very good situation. I would say maybe one of the best situations. But then again, we don't have like a 3-course meal, a delicious steak, or other delicious food of your preference. I mean, I really don't care what delicious food it is, just so long as it's a delicious food, because all of the best situations include a delicious food. Okay, here we go. We're going to enact the grand plan. Deploy the hologram. Oh, we died anyway. We died anyway. That's a hard hallway to get down, isn't it? It's pretty vicious. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Why don't we try going a different direction? I've heard that that occasionally works, that instead of trying to slam your head against the wall repeatedly, until your head bursts like a delicious watermelon, you should instead try to go down a different path where you potentially won't have to slam your head against a wall repeatedly. Luckily for us, I think I can find us a different path quite easily. Just over this way. As simple as this. Brilliant. Here we go. What beeth down here? A bunch of mines? That is much better than a hallway filled with turrets. Oh my goodness. I did not see that. Well, this looks like one of the most miserable alarm rooms I've seen pretty much ever. Ugh. In the very least, we can take these guys out. And then we're gonna have to deal with the fact that there's like laser pads everywhere. This is the worst. Come on, let's do it. I know it's alarm level 8.
Challenge. Stay alive.
Yeah, Houston, that's usually what I try to do, in the very least. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to do all the time, but I'm definitely trying to survive, because it's kind of all that I can do. My goodness. Well, if we just stay up on these top platforms, it looks like a lot of stuff is being deployed on lower platforms. So I'm just gonna cheat the system and not have to fight 90% of it. Because if we have to fight 90% of it, we're all gonna die! And guess what? I don't wanna die. I'm pretty sure you don't wanna die. I mean, I haven't asked you. You could wanna die. That could be a thing. I mean, I don't recommend it, but it is definitely a thought process that is possible. Anyway, we're trying our best to stay alive in the end.
Cleaning up now.
Is the hardest part really done? I mean, I still see a bunch of robots down here. We're just gonna try to take out as many of them as we can without actually having to go down and face them head on. Because that would be terrible.
Should be clear for now.
I mean, everything down there is like primed and ready to murder our face at the first instance of us showing up. But I mean, in the very least, we got this under control. Survival level 8 alarm, is that... Ow! Don't laser me, jeez. Who do you think you are, mate? Some sort of cool person? You're just some sort of Roomba with a shield and lasers. Admittedly, that is pretty cool. But at the same time, you don't get any points with us. Because you are, of course, our enemy. There we go. With that, we have succeeded at taking down the alarm, despite the fact that it was actually a pretty vicious alarm. And another piece of the red key card is ours. I mean, that's not what we're doing here. That is not our goal. But, you know, if we can get a key card out of this entire situation, I think it would be a pretty solid one. I'm just gonna leave that cube. Bill, Ted, you fine with the whole leaving the cube there? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. I have zero issue with that plan. Oh, wait, we have another skill point, don't we? What are we gonna put it into? Max HP is increased by 50? That could actually be pretty good. We could use that. Reduce bullet damage by 10%. That is so much better. Reduce damage from explosions. Well, I feel like we don't actually get blown up all that much, if you think about it. I mean, we blow up, but that is slightly different from being blown up by an opponent. Ow. What the heck? Who do you guys think you are? Come on, come out. You gonna come out here, or are you gonna be a coward? I know you're a ninja and all that, but I'm pretty sure ninjas were less cowardly than you guys. Jeez. Okay. Once again with the hallway. I swear we're gonna get it this time. We got it under control. Deploy, and now we open fire. Oh my goodness. It's at the completely wrong angle that it still more or less just hits us anyway. Jeez, I mean, we survived. It was kind of... Ow, no, the lasers. I totally forgot which button actually dropped us down, so I like lost a second there. That was pathetic. That was terrible. I will admit right now, that was a very bad play on our part. Look, I will get us back through the hallway, because the hallway is really annoying. And then we'll get to it. Oh my word, this is not a good situation. This is a very bad situation. This is super lackluster right now. Okay, we got it under control. Well, I mean, we survived the hallway. With any hope, I mean, we won't ever have to go back through here again. I'm pretty sure we can come around here. Turn off these lasers.
Laser disabled.
Now we are available to at any time just go up and down on this elevator, and we never have to deal with the death hallway ever again. Jeez, that hallway, it's the worst. Anyway, that will bring us for now to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, I can assure that there's going to be 90% less terrible lasers of death. Oh, no. Well, actually, I can't assure that. I mean, there'll be 90% less hallways filled with giant lasers of death. Hopefully. Probably. And probably also 90% less ninja robots. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.